Hi everyone, welcome to day 22 of the weight loss Octagon 121 day journey that I'm going on right now. And I'm really excited. I just completed my 3-week check-in. So I've been doing this for 3 weeks now, okay? And the results are really good. And I knew what it was going to be, but I'm just really happy because it's happening to me. it's really nice. So I don't know if you remember from way back when I first started 3 weeks ago, but I was 170 pounds. I'm only 5'4", so I'm not a very tall guy. My waist was 37 inches, and I was kind of like, ooh, that's not too good. So my body fat was about 22%. I had 37 pounds of fat on my body, okay, and 133 pounds of lean mass. So it was an acceptable amount of body fat based on all the other factors involved. Now, fast forward 3 weeks later, and I'm down 6 pounds. Oh, I'm down to 164, okay? But that's only scale measurement. So my waist went down to 35 inches, okay? So I lost 2 inches off my waist in 3 weeks. Pretty good. And I'm not a really big person, okay? And can you imagine that percentage of loss on someone who had more weight to lose? That adds up. I'm down from 22% down to 18% body fat in 3 weeks, okay? My fat mass is showing 30 pounds, so I lost 7 pounds of body fat. And my lean mass went up. I'm now at 134 pounds of lean mass. So that's pretty awesome. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty excited. If anybody wants to know what I'm doing, check out Masteries.com if you're not here already. The Weight Loss Octagon. This is the training system that I developed, and I'm showing everybody how to use. So what I recommend is if you're going to start something new, I recommend starting the way I started, unless there's a reason why you can't. So I go to the strong body system, and I've just finished lean. So I'm now going to start going into the RIP system tomorrow. So I've gone strong into lean, I'm going into RIP. The difference is I started out with 30% of my total weight in pounds, and that's the number of grams of carbs that I used for the strong body system. The lean go down to 20%, and the RIP's going down to 10%. So I have to recalculate based on my current weight for the week, okay? So it gets to be less and less carbohydrates, and I'm really focusing on not getting any sugars, any crap like any artificial sweeteners or any non-whole foods, trying to get as healthy whole foods as I can. There is a time when I do have some of that skinny pop. It's really good popcorn. And sometimes I just need to have that little something that feels like a snack, and that gets rid of my craving. I just had some last night, and it was good. I only had a couple of cups, but it was enough, and it satisfied me. So that's really important. Drink lots of water, making sure that I'm getting lots of good salts in my diet, and keep my activity up. I'm being consistent with this. So now, next week, so this is kind of a change for me because I'm going from week 3 to week 4, okay? So starting today, I start out if I use a rule of 2 that I talked about in the earlier blog posts. So I add 2 to my week number. So I'm going to week 4. That means I can work out now up to 6 times a week. So that's if I want to. If I want to stay at 5, I can do that, okay? You don't have to keep going up and up if you don't want to, up to 7. But for some people, it's good to get in that daily habit. We do everything else when we wake up. We eat on a daily basis. I personally believe we should be active on a daily basis. That's really, really important. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going, work my way up, and I'm going to use the rule of 2 to keep pushing my workouts per week up to 7. So next week, I'll go up to 7. Okay? So this week, I'm going to go to 6 workouts. Gonna do 4 sets per body part. I was doing 3, and I'm going to do at least 4 workouts in a row before taking a break. If I'm going to take a break, I haven't decided yet. I might just do all 6 and then take a break at the end. We'll see. So that's how I'm structuring that. Now my carbohydrates are going to go down. I'm going to 10% of my body weight in pounds. So I'm at 164. That's going to bring me down to 16 grams of carbs. And that's all I'm going to have every day for the next week. Now, actually for the next 11 days, because it's going to be, I'm doing my check-ins on a weekly basis, because I think you should always measure yourself every week. But I'm going to do 11-day rotations in the 121-day thing that I'm doing right now, and there's 11 of them. But I'm showing you how to go in through each of the body systems. So once I'm finished the ripped, after 11 days, I'm going to go back to lean and then back to strong. It's going to feel like freedom, all these carbs again. But I'll kick myself out of ketosis slowly, and that'll help a lot. The reason why I'm designing it the way I have, so why did I create the Octagon the way that I created it? And there's a really good reason for it. Number one, it helps you to slowly get into ketosis, but then to kick through so you don't go through the keto flu if you do it properly. The other reason is that there's a lot of people, I've been in the health and fitness industry for a long time. Over 26 years ago, I started out, and I'll tell you, I've seen a lot of people in the competitive side who do things like bodybuilding, bikini, figure, physique, and all the other types of categories that you compete at. And some of these people, they'll go really strict into dieting mode, and then once the competition's over, they just 180 back into like a standard body system, and whoa, everything messes up because the hormones just automatically change. Everything changes in their mind. They don't feel good. They feel kind of depressed and foggy, and everything's... So in my opinion, you really should be slowly going into something that would be stricter and then slowly coming out of it. Okay? And I'm going to show you that on the other side of the Octagon too. I'm going to show you that in the macros body system, where it's more flexible style of dieting, but you're counting your calories. If it fits in your macros is another name for it, and moving through into the shredded body system. So I'm going to show you how to do certain things using that style as well. But again, we're going to slowly go into it and slowly come out of it, because it's really important. Got to take care of the whole body, and that includes the mind, your energy, your spirit, your emotions. Everything's all connected. So we want to do this the right way and feel good about it. So thanks very much. I really appreciate everybody following along. This has been a great 21 days, only 100 days to go, and it's going really well so far, and looking forward to getting really, really lean and showing you guys the results day by day as we go through it, and giving the updates on a weekly basis as my progress unfolds. Thanks again. We'll see you tomorrow.